Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Against the Storm. Oh, it is deafeningly quiet when you pause it. So we're picking up the same save that we went through, and I don't want to say I was tutorializing because I'm not exactly the resident bloody expert on this game, but I did my best to try and explain some of the nuance. So let's get in. We're basically gone hard in our like lumbering industry. I'm also trying to knock over the missions, and basically you need to be outpacing the left with the right. And something that I sort of came to realize, no parts left, that's not good, was that you get some sort of bonus. Now I can't remember where it was it down here? You will get a bonus if general high resolve, there you go, you like a bonus sort of gain if we can have high resolve, which would be one of these. Increased resolve to have affect reputation, right? So these are things that we could potentially aim for, and you can see that they have sort of 3 favorite foods. This need is fulfilled at the hearth. It requires pie. All right, they eat at the hearth, I suppose. You've got human-specific housing, which helps. And we've also got clothing across the board. What's this? Fun. Education for the, I guess they don't do fun. And then what do we got here? Religion, luxury, and brotherhood. So we can try and get those up over the threshold. That'd be fucking cool, but it's probably going to be a big struggle as well. Anyway, we're also keeping an eye on our production because we have our trade routes. We're running 2 trade routes. We can't have any more. Though we could potentially like change up if we wanted roots or clay. I guess roots would be a source of food. Oh no, we're already doing roots here. Okay, cool. Well, let's have a think about that. That's not something I'm directly addressing, actually. We've got the roots there, but I think you can actually process them into something else. Here you go. You can turn them into these goods, which we don't necessarily need. I can't remember if you can turn them into actual food. Anyway, how are we going for population? We've got 5 spare. Makeshift posts, pack of provisions times 6. That's what we'll do, actually. Let's go bang, bang, turn those off. Let's man these with whoever we've got on hand. Limit. You know what? We could probably put a limit in there of 6 because we're not going to use any more than that anyway, because for the moment we're just doing it for that mission. We'll sort of let that tick along. Got like 3 dudes idle. Then that's going to use our roots from our trade. Yeah, so I'm sort of just happy to let this play out for the moment. Or did we actually... Okay, we've uncovered this grove. And there you go. It tells you at a glance what's in there. Abandoned cache, which is this. So you can send to the Citadel to get bonus reputation. Half a reputation point to here. Or we can keep these goods. Honestly, bundle of coats, I think there's big value in keeping the goods, especially since we're already sort of in front. Now, look, I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with my own idiosyncratic way to track it. But we're in front. That's what matters. But the thing is, the further along this gets, the worse it's going to be. Let's just do that. We will... You know what? We'll use the 3 that we've got because this is just temporary. It requires tools, actually. Is that something... Hang on, we don't have tools at all. Produce at the tool shop, smithy, or carpenter. Let's clear them out and get a bit of a look. Lumber, tool shop, smithy, or carpenter. I doubt we've actually got any of that. Let's see what we can set up. Shelter, tool shop, right? It's going to need planks. Crude workstation can produce planks, which is this, which we've already got sort of working at the moment. Yeah, I've got them making planks. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, cool. So let's get the tool shop going. Okay, so this is a 3x2 just to throw the fucking spanner in the works. I don't know, maybe we can just fit it there for the moment. What is it? Does it need parts to build? Oh, it just needs rope and planks. Okay, we've got some... We will. Now, the other thing is that we've got these, right? Which we could gather with the foragers camp. Which we should have built. Stone cutters. Oh no, I guess maybe we didn't. Do we not? Oh, okay. We don't start with the foragers camp. It's a bit poo. Okay, well, just keep chopping, team. I could be going aggressively after these areas. I'm not that worried at the moment. Like I said, I'm sort of just getting back into the rhythm of this game. Yes, that needs those planks. Okay, so there you go. They just got delivered then. It should be making rope as well. However, we need that. Which we can't really grow at this point. So actually, because we're... Oh my goodness. Just unselecting things is a bit of a headache. Because we're at a bit of a bottleneck, I will actually tell the lumberjacks to aggressively crack the next one. We can't salvage that and we can't build that. So let's just get them to bust this open over here. Probably want to avoid threat because we're still really early in this colony. The trade route's still working. Cool. You can see, look, that's dropping because of the rain. We don't have any clothes. Okay, so the rain's cleared, so things are coming back up. The beavers aren't quite as happy. Hostility in the forest. So this is a yearly building thing. I think it's directly related to the Queen's impatience, right? Okay, what's going on here? Honestly, I could use more beavers because we're doing a lot of lumberjack work. Now, what do we got here? Gain a new type of grain. Gain 5 mushrooms for each grain. Look, we're not farming yet. +2 to grain production. Woodcutters are tasked with creating makeshift tools. Each glade gives 4 copper tools, but woodcutters have less resolve. That's an interesting trade-off. We're going to take it. Look at that. Look at that resolve dump immediately. Okay. Okay. Let's move this up here.
Yeah. Hi-yo.
Oof. -12. So you can see, I might have bricked this colony pretty early already. Like I said, I took a lot of the time... Oh, look, people are leaving already. I took a lot of time last time to just explain what was going on, but right now we are in dire straits. All I can really hope to do is like play favorites. Oh no, you know what I could do? I can turn up this. This is what I always forget. Firewood. We do have some. No, we don't have firewood. Okay. We've got a shitload of this though. We're just going to try and turn this around before people leave. God, that's going to burn through so much so fast. Beaver woodcutter left. Come on, man. I can only put 5 in. Interesting that there's a ceiling. But look at that. Look how fast we're going through wood. Beaver left, beaver left. You see what I mean? They just start piling out. Alright, we discovered the glade, so we should have got tools for that, right? 3 tools. But we need 6 there. It looks like someone must have already used one then. Okay, so what have we got? Abandoned cache. Dewberry bush and meat, right? So what's going on with this cache? Same thing, I need more tools. Herbalist camp we don't have. However, trappers camp, I don't think we built that, but we can build that. Trappers. It's going to require parts. I'm just going to put that there, so if they build it, they build it. So we're short on parts as well, which I can't really do much about just yet. I'm going to actually favor these dudes. Can't I do that? How do I make them favorites? Oh, maybe they took that out. Oh no, this lighter treatment. There we go. Just to get them over that line. Stop them leaving. We've lost 3. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Let's turn this down. Fuck, 0 will do. They're over the line. God damn. Our wood's just gonna plummet. Tool shop. So what's the go here? Let's see. Copper bar. Refined copper ore used in smithy or smelter. Smithy or smelter. Yeah, so I think you might get to a point where you know all this crap off by heart, but I don't. And it doesn't look like I have the capacity to do that anyway. So that's a bit rough. Do we have any key cards? We don't know. So you can see I can't make tools. So what do we do here? I really do need tools. I've done the best I can do there, but we do get that bonus when we pop a glade. So we're gonna crack this one open. What's the tool situation there anyway? Okay, I still have 3, so they're not getting used up. I need more lumberjacks. Move.
Foresee.
Oh, hang on. Move this.
Hayden.
Might just stack this side of the forest.
Rudo.
All right, we're going full house. No gatherers or anything like that. We just lost another beaver. Hang on. I thought we were above the threshold. Let's see if we can get him into the green. All right, what's going on here? We've got new missions to track. Okay, at least I can track them all. We'll clear this. We don't need to cut them anymore. All right, well, they're in the green, so we'll just even that out. How's the wood situation? It's not looking good. Look at this, back down to 0. Oh my god. That's going to cancel our trade routes. I wonder what happens if... Will they still try and feed the fire? No, it resets it as well. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. So we got 6 tools, so we can get one of these caches going. All right, now what's in this? Oil. Oil we can put in the fire. See this? Look at this. Queen's impatient. I mean, we want the favors as well, but raincoats would help offset all this problem as well. Okay. We need to strip out some workforce. Probably not those guys.
Yeah. Ekiro.
Water.
Let's piss that off and bring these guys up a bit closer. No, actually, not that it matters. We've got this clearing. Now, what is in here? Flax field. Okay, cool. So we can harvest that with your mouse over it. It'll tell you scavengers camp. Got one here. Oh, there you go. Oh, you need a human? Okay.
Ah.
You'll do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something. honestly, probably want to crack another one of these as fast as possible. Oh my god, look at that just dumping. There's nothing I can do. So what's the negative 13 combined effects? Average bonus. Minus 10, forced improvisation. So that's the... I believe that's the bonus that I took. Wait, no, why are they getting 10 worse than everyone else? I know that I took this improvised tools. Woodcutters have minus 10 to resolve. Okay, so that might be just a cumulative debuff because I've got them all in there. It doesn't really say that though. Forced improvisation. What is forced improvisation? It's directly tied to that. So it's instead of saying the same term, you know what I mean? Why can't you just use the same symbol in the same term there? That's kind of infuriating. Anyway, so what's probably going to happen is this colony is going to brick out. Now, I'm not 100% sure, right? Here's the thing. We've identified that this colony is going to brick. In fact, it's going to brick really hard. I've only got 4 beavers left. I'm going to lose the rest of that population. And then the death spiral is fucking savage from there. I've already, look how much I've lost, a huge chunk of my population, and your industry just collapses immediately. And so I find myself going, well, am I supposed to sit here for another 2/3 of the, I've already sit here for a third. So do I sit here or do I abandon, right? The settlement won't survive and all villagers will take refuge in the capital. We're going to go yes. Okay, cool. At least we cash in a tiny smidgen of experience. But you see what I mean? This is a huge problem, and developers, just be aware. I don't know. I know they've watched my videos in the past. Go and check out the last spell, right? And go into the community. Go into the reviews a bit more granularly. And even the positives on it will agree that the grind in that is just ill-advised. The game seems to get a pass because it's awesome and beautiful in so many ways, but like the more I think about it, the more I realize it's kind of actually a bad game, right? Click to end cycle. Thank you for playing the demo against the storm. The blight storm's coming. Yep. The state of the world map will be reset and only your upgrades in the citadel will remain. So while we're doing these runs individually out here, we also have this cumulative meta sort of run counter, and then when you finally get up towards the end, I guess it's letting me end a little bit early, I'm not sure, you can reset for yet another meta reset on the run sort of thing. You can see those villages were cleared out, right? The enemy are going to try and build there. What's going on here? So if I go there, will I get the 3 bonus? Oh, okay, so what is this? Stonewood infestation modifier, right? So ideally, if you go and check the smoldering city like we did earlier, you just click on the citadel here, and we go to buy upgrades. See, we really do want that. We want that stone. We kind of want the other thing as well, but you can only work with what you've got. So it would be advisable to maybe pick this up because we'll get the biggest reward possible and the difficulty will be normal. However, can we get... I don't know if easy exists. Only normal. Okay, we'll do that because then we have that reward adjacent. Woodland town. Special on woodwork, right? Provides access to wood, plank, root, milk cap, mushroom, and grain trading routes. Okay. Okay. So how do we get the ball rolling? Well, let's see. What's this? Stone Road Blueprint. 20% villager speed increase. Honestly, that's pretty nuts. I want that. I'm probably going to take parts because you got to learn from your mistakes. The tools are tempting. In fact, I might take the tools over the blueprint because that was a 2-pointer. 20 of them will be very helpful when we crack open those little areas. And, you know, so what have we learnt? Modifiers, what's this? The trees are much more sturdy here, cutting them takes more time. Right, that's because of the stone wood thing. Harvesting speed in the royal woodlands is increased by 10%, okay? And then weather, clearance effects. Oh, so if that's, I think that's if we clear it. Waste to fulfill at least the following need. Food times 1. I don't quite understand what that clearance effects mean. It really needs to elaborate on this tooltip a little bit better. Storm effects, look at this. Seasonal effect, rampaging storms, right? Fulfill at least the following needs, clothing times 1, right? So if you give clothing times 1, okay, that goes better. But if you have a look here, okay, so there's an inverse relationship. So food times 1, this unit has a 20% chance to double the yield of each production cycle. Okay, so I guess I don't understand what the clearance effects means. Storm effects. You know what? That might be when the cycle ends. That's so what's the term? It's so poorly laid out because the storm comes, the clearance seems to be the end of a year-long cycle, I think. So these categories are giving equal footing, but one of them is a storm and one of them is I suppose the storms you could see as a season in a way. I don't know. Anyway, there are some issues. Let's start again. We'll go in, get going. Might try and zip through it a little bit faster this time. I'm gonna build me roads. Build me roads. Guess we don't get road sound effects anymore. Oh, there we go. Alright. Might even just start getting a little bit of a layout going, something like that maybe. Here, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. We like that. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that looks nice. Cool. Okay, so we need to get lumbering as soon as possible. Here you go, drizzle. Year 1. Next clearance. There you go. In 6 minutes. Fulfill at least the following. All right, this unit. So basically, we want to feed everyone. We also want to clothe people too. Okay, what's this going on here? Herbalist camp, which we won't have. Scavenger camp we'll have. We can get food out of that potentially. Okay, let's have a quick look here. See what we can do. Ranch. Can produce meat, leather, and eggs. Yeah, I think does it just do it on its own? I can't be sure. We'll take the ranch because, in fact, I might even try and build it. Yeah, I don't think it needs proximity. I think it's okay on its own. Okay, cool. So the ranch, tool shop, granary can produce pack of crops, pack of provisions, and stew. Has 3 worker slots. Now, I have no idea why that's green and this is red, right? Not sure. But I know that you need copper bars, and that might be what it is. That might be what it is. Currently, I don't have the building available to do it. I have no idea. Human house, lizard house. I mean, I've got more lizards, so let's take a lizard house. Okay. First things first, I want to get a, what is it? Scavenging camp for that. Right, so let's do something. Let's put it like so. We'll get at least 1 lumberjack going, probably down here to try and crack that. We can't paint it just yet. Okay, that's fine. They're the sort of important things at the moment. I would say we've got a lot of roads to build. Now, why are you guys going positive at the moment? Well, I keep a bonus. Okay. So here's the thing. Human housing, prefer to live, humans' houses are required to fill this need. So I think it doesn't reference housing, but I think housing in general will help. But having like racial housing is infinitely better. We'll just let them all build real quick. Get my little town laid out. Geez, they do take a little while to build all those roads. But whatever, I think ultimately it's going to help us in the long run. Okay, what's going on here? Track. So these are good. 2 lumber camps. It's probably not a bad idea, actually. I'm alright with that. So let's plonk one like that. Wood. 3 glades. Pack of building materials, which we'll be working towards anyway. But, where is it? Makeshift posts. Building materials. So let's put that there. What does that need? Needs wood. That's fine. Okay. Human.
Yeah.
Any chance lizards go better on there? No, alright, we'll give we'll put a human in that slot for the moment. Definitely gonna fill this up with beavers. Okay, what's going on here? Workers assigned to glade events will carry 10 more items. That's pretty good. +1 to mushroom production. Gain additional mushroom yield. Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region. Gain 10 reeds and 10 clay for each discovered clay. That's better. Yeah, that's quick. I want this. I want that. Let's go. Let's get that trade route going. The smoldering city. Interesting. They're different payments. Wood and nondescript. Oh, well, I think I was taking it from the other towns. I don't think we even have enough wood to start that trade route. Let's paint this up. Alright, what have we got? We've got some dudes left. Yeah, we might as well get them. We'll just put them to work. Unassigned workers? No. No. There we go. Now what's in here? Encampment and slick shell broodmother. So we've got a source of food. And this small encampment seems to be survivors around it. Huh. Oh, okay, cool. So we can get some new people, or we can get favor by bringing food and berries to it. Herbalist and plantation, I can't action that, so this is useless for the moment. This, however, we can work with. What is it? Trapper's camp. Let's get a trapper going. Oh, okay, we must have unlocked it last time. We don't get it by default here. Okay, that's fine. Cool. We'll just save up a bit more wood. And then once that happens, you know what, let's unassign that. What else can we crack? Man, let's just crack this next one, actually. There we go. We can cash in that mission. Deliver. All right. I might end up actually unassigning. However, we've got some spare beavers, so we'll put them on that. Let's see. What are you waiting on? No, not you. This. It is waiting on logs. What did we have? Oh, we've got a card. Brickyard or kiln. Or reroll. Can I reroll? I don't think I can afford it. Produce coal, jerky, bricks, pottery. I mean, I don't know. We'll take the kiln, but I don't think we can do much with it if it was red. There it is there. I'm curious about the, what was it, the ranch? Let's build that because I don't really know any better. Maybe we'll put it like that. Now, what do you need? Planks, parts. Okay. If that's the case, we can trading posts we really should have up early. Oh, I really want to put it in that slot, but struggle. Okay, hang on. Let's paint that. Might even move one of these up in that neck of the woods just to make that a bit easier. All right, so we'll clear that area. Okay. Build packing materials. Who is this? Pack of building materials for planks. Okay. That's cool. What are we building here? Ranch. Yeah, so we need the makeshift workshop. No, not the workshop, the crude workstation. So we'll do that. Okay, so we really want planks, to be perfectly honest. I guess we can just turn this off and maybe even just give one person the job. Maybe I'll put two. Just have... Oh wait, do I have the spare? No, we'll keep a spare dude just in case to run everything around. So they should start building planks, hopefully. There you go, they're working on that. What's going on here? Okay, that needs planks there, so we'll turn that off. Turn one of you on. I've run out of workers. But I don't really want my beavers to stop swinging, so let's just go with that. At this rate, we'll get the glades and we'll get the packing materials. So that's fine. Okay, so that's a cycle, I think. What I'll do is check on trade routes, because we can still... Spices. Human and lizard folk like it. Plus to global resolve. Let's just start that route. And hopefully we can stick to it with 2 lumber mills going, full of dudes. Okay, what's happening here? Perfect timing, we need more people. Honestly, I'll take that because we still have a spare slot and the trees are harder to cut down, remember? And we'll actually leave that human random. If only to deliver building mats, because I think, yeah, well, no, that's firewood, isn't it? But we will be producing planks at some point, right? Oh, we're making those? That's right, yeah, okay. So they might be fighting over the planks. Yeah, it's probably the move. Okay. I wanted to build that marketplace, didn't I? Trading post, whatever. What does that need? Wood. Always needs wood. Okay, cool. Not a bad start. Not a bad start, but at least, you know, between the last episode and the beginning of this, it's given you an idea of how you can death spiral and brick if you don't know the game 100% back to front, which, you know, I'm still working it out, but It is tough, you know, and if you shit the bed that early, that quickly, and lose all your population, what do you get? 10 experience out of thousands? You know, like, you get no progress whatsoever. So there's probably still some secrets to be learned. I'm all for a game having some nuance and some difficulty, right? But you got to be careful that it's not too obtuse. And they're doing a lot of radically different things in this game, and I think they do a pretty terrible job of explaining most of it. But I don't know, I guess time will tell. We'll see how we go. I'll do my part to help spread it out there, because like I said, I love this game to death. Because it's so different. But geez, it needs to explain itself a bit better. Alright team, might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.